Hi, I'm Subu, bringing crafting to you. I'm going to show you a double fold portrait card, and I'm using the Berry Blessings. That's the free DSP in celebration time, that is just January and February. And if you spend £45, you will get the it's a stamp set and paper free. So sorry, not 45, that's £90 because it has paper and stamp sets. There are other things free for £45. If you're interested in buying from Stampin' Up, I could be your demonstrator and you could buy through me, which means you get rewarded by me. So thank you very much for joining me, and we will begin. So to start with, I have taken a card base, and the card base measures 6 and 9/16, and you need to score it at 2.5 inches. So that will give you that fold like that. So it's like that. And then we're going to layer it. So we're going to put some ribbon on. So I'm going to get some tear and tape and just tear a bit off. And I'm going to put this in preparation, ready to put my ribbon on. So I'm going to put some ribbon here. And I'm also going to put some on the back. So I'm doing that first so that I don't forget, because that is how my card is going to fasten. So I'm popping that in the places that I've marked for my card. Right, I'm going to start with a silver foil there. Now, if you're short on silver foil, hiya Valerie, nice to see you. You can cut out the middle of this. I was thinking about doing it, but I've decided not to. So this measures 4 inches by 5 3/4. So we're going to layer that on, mark that on at the minute, but before we do that, I'm just going to pop my ribbon underneath there. So I'm going to pull off my tear and tape that I've just put down. And I'm going to, should have used my pokey tool, then it comes off. So I'm going to put my ribbon. This is the, it's a lovely, beautiful ribbon, this. I wish they'd write the colours on it. I don't believe it's got, it says shimmer ribbon, and it's something like, slate or something like that, I think it's called. Lovely ribbon. So I'm going to put my foil there on now, and then I'm going to put my DSP on the top. So this is going to go with a little increment all the way round, so make sure that you've got it. So the card that I am working with is one of the in colours that was I think I'm not sure whether it's 2018 to 2021 or 2019, something like that. It's called it's gone, it'll come back in a minute. Then I'm using part of the free ombre paper, that if you spend £45 you can get a pack of this free. It comes in different colours. So it's got this shade, it's got this shade, it's got this shade, which is the Bermuda Bay. So this measures 3 7/9 by 5 5/8. So we're going to put that down to layer on top. So it's going to be quite a bulky card to post. It's beautiful paper, absolutely gorgeous. I really love the paper. It's really pretty colours. So I'm mixing and matching because this is the ombre, and then in a minute I'm going to bring out the, I thought I brought my bone folder. I'm going to mould that, crease it well, that's better. And I'm going to put my ribbon on here too before I forget. So I'm going to just put that down on my tearing tape. It's about in the right place, so I'm just going to cut that off a good length too, and hope I've left enough for a bow. So then I'm going to put my backing on here of silver, but before I do that, I've got a piece that measures 3 inches by 2 and it's 2 and 5/16. It will probably be because it cut off the end that why it's an odd number, but it's a nice size. And you need to score it at 1/2 inch, and then we're just going to really burnish this down well because we want it to stick quite flat. So I'm just making sure that that's really creased down, and we're going to tuck this underneath. So I'm going to position this to make sure it's about halfway. So just look where you feel the halfway point is, and we're going to stick this down. So just have a look where that halfway point is roughly, and then just glue that down. So then we can pop that up, and then we're going to glue our silver foil layer on. So our silver foil is 2 1/4 by 5 3/4. Again, you could choose to cut some out of this if you wanted to be more frugal with your foil card. I'm just going to do that, and that's going to go then on the top with an equal increment all the way round. And then the DSP that I've chosen, it's got 2 beautiful sides, so I'm going to use this pattern. I think it's like Blackberry Bliss or Rich Razzleberry, one of those two. Granny Apple Green looks as though it's in it. It's got quite a few lovely colours in it, so it's ideal, and it goes well with the Granny Apple Green. So we're just going to pop that in there like that. Okay, now what we're going to do is, before we go any further, I'm just going to make sure that has kept, just pop that down. Now I'm going to hide my snail underneath here, so when it closes you won't see him. So this is from the stamp set Snail It, and I've coloured it in the some Stampin' Right markers and some alcohol markers, and I want both of them. So I've got, I'll show you in a minute on the stamp set, I've got it as a bundle because you get 10% off if you get the bundle, and I'm going to stick You've Got Mail, and that hides behind it. Okay, so I'm doing that to hide it behind it. Now on the stamp set, what you've got is the stamp that You've Got Mail and then your snail underneath. And you can either use a, this fits the post-it punch, or you can use the dies within the set that will just cut out the snail. So I've chosen to just cut out the snail. I've not put it on any dimensionals because this card is going to be quite thick. I need it to go down underneath, and I think I've done this right. I might have put that actually on the wrong place. I was going to that doesn't work, does it? I haven't tried this out, so I'm going to do it a different way now than what I was planning. So it will be like that now. So for the outside, from the same stamp set, I have cut out, again with the dies, and I am going to put that on dimensional. So just going to get some dimensionals and pop this little scene up on dimensionals. So pop it on the back and so pop it about in the middle. And then I've got, from the die cuts, I have actually die cut out the little, some more mushrooms. So I'm going to stick some more mushrooms on there. Oh, do I want it down there? So I'm just seeing where I want. Perhaps I should have put that to the side, but yeah, it will only realistically fit up there. So I'm going to put it up there. So what I did is I die cut the mushrooms out, because there's just a die cut for the mushrooms. So I die cut the mushrooms out, let all the pieces fall out, coloured it in, and then glued them on the back. So don't know whether you can see the shiny glue. I just run my glue, put them back in, and then that gives you the different toned effect. So I'm going to keep this quite flat. Perhaps pop one down there, and then we'll have one poking out the other side. Okay, I'll bring it in so it's not on the edge like that. There we go. And so when you open that flap, you've got mail, and then we're going to open that flap, and then we will see this. So this measures 6 inches by 5 inches and score at 3. So we've got that, and how we're going to do that, this is we're going to make sure that this goes in the middle. Okay, so we're going to just position that in the middle of this completely, so we can see. My original idea was that that was going to go over there, and then that would go over there, and I should have done my ribbon on the back of there. I don't know whether it will actually pull out. Oh, that's really good. It's really stuck. So no, that's not going to work how I was doing it originally, which is a shame now, because it's I really need it on the back of there. As that was going to go over there like that, and then that would tie over there. So, and I've glued that down, haven't I? I'm going to, I've changed my mind, I'm going to actually cut this ribbon, so won't really, we fray it off, it's not really going to show, so I'm just going to pop that out there. There we go, got rid of it. I'm going to do my original idea, I'm not happy with that. So I'm going to put some more tear and tape on the back of there. And this will then need, so whereabouts is it? My ribbon's about there, so it's about there. I'm going to put it. So what I will need to do is I will need to put some DSP on the back of there now. So, because I want that to tie. I put it in the wrong place. This is because I don't pre-make my cards, I do them in front of you. So you get the full effect. So we'll put this on here, and then we'll make sure got plenty of ribbon to tie it. So we've got that. Okay, so now we'll have a piece of DSP to cover that up, so I'll do that later. But this part here, so that covers that up, we're going to put on this pretty paper. And so this measures 2 7/8 by 4 7/8. So that's going to be our backing paper for our purple posy. See, I told you it'd come back to me. It's purple posy, the colour of my card base. It's such a pretty lilac-y colour, and I haven't used it. And I really love silver and the lilac-y pinks together. Really think they look really pretty. So, and then my DSP measures 4 3/4 by 2 3/4, and we're going to have the lovely raspberries showing on this. Okay, so that's going to go on the top of there, like that. Okay, and my original idea is that You Got Mail would hide on this side and it would hide like that, but it's now you open it up, you've got it there. So as you open that up, it comes like that, and you've got him hiding there. So inside, it's exactly the same measurements as there. So we're just going to mount this now. And that's going to go in the middle like that. And then again, I'm going to have the same beautiful raspberry paper showing. Okay. So there we go. And then I've got a lovely snail to go on the back with a present on the top. And again, I'm not going to put dimensions because it will be a bulky card. And then this sentiment, To a Friend That Makes Me Smile, is from the Forever Fern stamp set. And I've cut it out using the Tasteful Touches dies that go, that are label dies. I think it's Tasteful Touches. They don't cut out anything of the Tasteful Touches. Yes, it is called Tasteful Touches, but the die set did go with them. So then that closes over, that closes over, that closes over, and then this will be tied. So now I don't want the back of my ribbon to show, so I'm going to go for the ombre paper, because I know that I've got a little bit of the green, so I can just measure this. So I want it at 2 1/16, so just a 16th under. So I think I want it that way. So 16. So that was a 2. Let's just check that again. Measure twice, cut once. So it is 1/16, so I need it to be 2 3/16. So I want 2 3/16. So 2 3/16. Just make sure that got it the right way. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So 2 3/16, and that measures should be 2.5. I said, didn't I? Yes. So I want it 1 under 2.5. So 2.5. Take it down to 2, and that looks wonky that side. So that's 2.5. So I want it 2 3/8. Okay. So 2 3/8, and then we will pop this on the back now. So that's another part of the colouring. And that can go there. So that just hides up where you've put the ribbon now, and also coordinates with the rest of the card. So you could write a message on this part of your card, or you can write it on the back side of your card. But so that's how it opens up, and then you close over to hide your snail, and then we'll fold this. And we will come on. I saw somebody the other day that held the bottom bit with a set of tweezers, and I thought, what a clever idea. And where's the back part of that? It's when you've got the, not tight enough, it's when you've got the camera in your way. It's and of course your idea of a glue dot won't work today, Valerie, because I need to undo it again. That's better. So I could leave it so that the bow goes up and down. I'm not going to cut the ribbon, because obviously I want to untie this and retie it again before I send it out writing my message in. But I hope that you like the design of what I've done. I think it looks really pretty, so hope you think the same. I think that moved a bit. It's not quite where I wanted it to be, but you could put hidden messages in it, but I thought that was a different effect. I did something similar, but it didn't have another flap over, and it was the landscape one, so I thought I'd try a portrait one, see how it went, and I really love the colours together. Do you like the colours, Valerie? Thank you. It is cute. I just so love this this set. I just think it's so cute, and what I like that Stampin' Up has begun to do, I can't say that they've done this in previous years, but it seems as though they're starting to do it now, is that things that you've already got, so for instance the punch, so the post-it punch, that will punch out your happy mail enclosed, and it will also punch out you've got happy mail. So they're starting to think that you could have got this punch already, then you buy Snail It and you can punch out those. So even if you didn't have the rest of the dies and chose to cut these out, then you've got something that's already coordinating with it. And then these dies, they've done like a stamp. This is a large square stamp effect. So they've done that with the die set, so which will coordinate again with your stamp on here. And I like how they've done the little bubble so that you can put things in there too, say hi. And this cute little envelope, I don't know, did you see this cute little envelope on another project that I've done? So they've got the cute little envelope, and then you've got, you can cut out this to tuck in the envelope. So again, that's... it's really cute. And then you've, what I do like, and this is why I tend to buy the die sets that go with the stamps, is they always give you an additional extra. So not only this die, this one here, and this, cut out the actual snails that you've got and the background, but it will also, you've got the additional extras of this, oh no, sorry, the speech bubble, that's right. And then you've got a little hello that will cut out that as well. And you've got the hearts, and those will cut out the hearts. But the additional envelope and your little letter to go inside it, and then these little mushrooms that... I think just, you know, add that little bit more, don't they? They just add something to it. So I really love getting the die sets, because you know that there's going to be additional things in there that are handy to use and make your projects look really pretty. So yeah, I'm really pleased with that. So I didn't know quite how it was going to turn out. Went a little bit wrong, but as they say, if it's not a mistake, it's just a way to be more creative. So I really like that. But I do think it's pretty. So thank you very much for joining me. For those of you who see this on YouTube, if you see any of the products and you would like to purchase the products, then if you go to my Facebook business page, which is Subu Crafting to You, exactly the same as my YouTube channel, search me there, then there is a button that you can click to access my shop. So it goes straight to Stampin' Up, but you'll be shopping through me as I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator. If you want to join my team, you'd be very welcome to join my team. There's absolutely no pressure to do filming like I do. There's no pressure to have a team. You can just purely be a hobby demonstrator, but enjoy the discount. So that's what I joined up, and I enjoy the discount, but I also enjoy teaching how to make cards and 3D projects. So that's why I do it. But if you want to join, I'd love you to join. It's a great company. You are an independent demonstrator, so it's your own business, it's your own small business if you want to run it as a business, or it's just you buy discount products. And how to do that is if you you pay £99, and this month and next month is called Celebration, and if you join in Celebration, which I did last year myself, you will get £130 worth of product. Nobody tells you what you've got to buy. you can choose £130 worth out of the catalogue, and it can be anything you want, even in clearance. And then what they'll send you is they'll send you a business pack. Now, you don't have to do anything with that business pack. In that business pack will be catalogues, celebration brochures that you can give out to friends and family, but you don't have to. That's the beauty of it. You can just be a discount shopper. In fact, if you wanted to just join, get the freebies and never shop with Stampin' Up again, you don't have to give it back. It's yours. That's it. So it's really great. It's well worth it. This year's Stampin' celebration offer is that you get 5 packs of paper. So you get 48 sheets of 6x6, and they would be all the colours, I think, practically Stampin' Up do. Not every, I think they've only missed out about 1 pack, that's all. But you get, because they do colour families, so you get the regals, the brights, the subtles, I think it's the neutrals, and then there's usually the in colours. And there's 2 lots of in colours, one that will run a few more years and one that will be coming to an end shortly. So you get all those different packs, and you will be able to buy them in the new catalogue. Now, those packs of paper are worth £10.75 each, and that would be what people have to pay for them in the new annual catalogue they will be in. Annual, that's how much, and you get them for free. So that's over £50. It's probably about around £55 that you'd be getting free of paper. And as I say, you would also be getting £31 more than you're paying. So you're talking about over £80 worth of free products that you'd be getting. So it's well worth joining. As I say, I joined in celebration last year, and I was absolutely thrilled with what I managed to get, because they were offering stamp sets. And there is a stamp set in the catalogue that's called Well Said. I'm just going to pick it up now. Well Said. There we go. And it's classed as a stamp set, but it's actually 2 stamp sets. And this in the catalogue was £42 free. So because you were able to choose a stamp set, and so this classed as 1 stamp set. It was the most expensive one in the catalogue, so I got this, and there was a baby trimmer and some free DSP as well. So it was well worth me joining with the amount of products I got free last year. So celebration is a really good time to join. So so thank you for watching. Message me if you'd like to join or be part of my team or be a customer of mine, which I'd really appreciate. Thank you very much, and I will return on Monday with more crafting goodies. Thank you very much. Bye. Bye, Valerie.